All right, can you hear me? Can I hear you?
Hello?
Yeah, okay, I got you.
Um, Oh, there we go. Okay.
Um, and now I'm going to make a second attempt at streaming. I am live streaming currently, but we'll see if my system crashes with everything I've got pushing right now. Let's make sure I can switch over to VR.
Do you get many people watching your streams when you do air hauler?
Hold on one second. Check and see if Twitch is going. Twitch is going. Okay, let's see what happens when I go into VR in the flight sim. We'll try it one more time. I'm in the cockpit. Let me hit the VR button on the stream. Boom. Microphone check 1, 2. Okay. Just recenter my position. Okay, Mark, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
And I can hear you. So, I actually have Air Haul active right now, Air Hauler 2, and I'm currently loaded 176 pounds over my limit,
Okay, let me
um,
get loaded up.
which is reflected in the sim. And my mission is to fly this overload of cargo to KGEG, which is, what airport is that? Eugene? No, no, KGEUG is Eugene.
Whenever you're ready, I'm at weights and balances. I'll put in the same.
I don't know. Okay, so I have to go into pause. Okay, I have control of the
You can just do
mouse.
it at the quick menu.
Oh, that's right. And that's by holding down shift.
I don't know because I have it mapped to my joystick.
Ooh, I don't. Oh, here we go. No, that's fuel. Which icon is weights and balances in the quick menu?
It looks like a weight,
Oh, fuel. I don't know what numbers you need. I'm in the fuel display.
Okay. What's your fuel set at in percentage?
50%.
All right. And what is your payload set at?
My payload is 21.52.
And that puts you overweight in this aircraft?
I don't know. I would have thought that maybe there's some other way it's got it configured. I don't know.
Oh, so air hauler is doing it for you
I
through
think
the.
so.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Let's see if I. Looks like I'm still streaming. Okay. Ready when you are.
All right. Yeah, I think I'm all set.
Wait, please tell me I do have. Yeah, KGEG. Okay, here we go.
All right. just lost all my cockpit glass again. What in the world? Oh well, this will be interesting. I wonder why I keep losing everything.
That happened. What was going on with me? I think that was a confusion between my controllers when I've had that in the past.
Yeah. Bothersome. Well, at least I have a cold cranberry lime polar seltzer here in my hand.
Something. I have some sort of button that's making me do active pause after takeoff. Once we get to altitude and we're leveled off on our route, let's figure out autopilot again.
I'm on manual. I have no glass cockpit.
Oh yeah, we got to get that figured out first.
No, that's okay. I'm gonna just treat it like a failure and ride it out. Well, I guess are we following the VFR map, magenta?
Yes, but I'm going to try to just use my glass cockpit route, which tends to be a little bit off from the Sims VFR map.
All right.
What do you want to do for an altitude?
I'll just kind of try to stick with you because I don't have it. I have no instrumentation except my VFR map.
So to be safe, if we're going east, we might be going over mountains. So let's just start out at. I'll start out at 5,000. I'll let you know when I'm leveled off here. I'm behind you, directly behind you now, I believe. And yeah, that's cool. We could finally see each other on our maps now.
And now that we have that, looking at it's like, man, could have used that a long time ago.
Exactly, right? Like, where are you? Are you still in the game? So, we're at about 4,400 feet. You're climbing. You're at 4,600 feet. Try and level out if you can.
Yeah, in this cloud. I mean, I'm in IFR.
You should be pushing through it. Oh, okay, you don't even see a horizon, alright, yeah.
Okay, here we are. Alright.
So you're on course. I'm just gonna try and get to 5,000 here, level out, and try autopilot. Again, I have to have a good rated landing or better in order to successfully drop this cargo.
You got a bunch of eggs back there?
Yeah, I have to. I can cheat by slewing if I need to. If I've invested in a long flight and I goof the landing, I'll slew and still get the achievement. Okay, I'm at 5,300, leveling out to 5,000 feet.
What am I at roughly?
I don't see you. Hold on. Let me level out and I'll check you. I'm directly to your left.
Yeah, I started drifting south a little bit. I'll try to adapt the same heading roughly. Oh, I see. You're higher than I am. I'm like 1,000 or so feet below you.
I'm clicking nav. I'm clicking altitude hold. I'm clicking autopilot, turning me hard left, leveling me out. VNav, altitude, set altitude to 5,000. Altitude hold is on. Vertical speed, VNav on. Vertical speed on. Lowering altitude to lock it in at 5,000. Okay, I have autopilot engaged and active. I am on course with a altitude locked in at 5,000 feet. I am flying 225 knots, but I'm going to slow it down for you because I don't want you to be
that's
riding
okay.
the red line.
I can slew over.
Wait, how do I just lock in my speed? Can't I do that?
Does this have auto throttle?
I don't know. I guess not. I'll have to look it up later. Okay, so I am flying steady at 215 knots, 5,000 feet altitude. I am on GPS course, which is 89 degrees according to my glass cockpit GPS. Oh yeah, gotta get flaps all the way up. Maybe they already were. Hopefully I remember to do that after takeoff. And we actually do have mountains ahead of us. I think we have the Cascade Mountains. So we're going to have to go up in altitude. I'm going to say, to be safe, 7,500 feet, 8,000.
Right. I'm right off your right wing if you look over. Low and right.
Yeah, I got you. All right, you ready to go up in altitude?
All right.
Let me set my auto. Okay, I'm climbing to 8,000 feet.
That was a funny near mid-air.
Oh, WA56. I know that airport. We've flown to that
Ooh,
one.
watch out! I think I'm right over top of you.
Full throttle so I can maintain this climb. I'm approaching 7,000 feet.
Looks like I am too.
There you are.
Whoa!
I saw that, dude. That was crazy.
Yeah, I just kicked the rudder hard.
Okay, I'm at 8,000 feet level.
You were at 8,008 feet for a moment.
Uh, 89 degrees on the compass, which I can see in my VR helmet, which is cool. I guess I had to lean in a little bit. I think there's something going on with my lens. I hope I didn't have the wrong... It's almost like I had the wrong prescription
Backwards
in the
or
order.
something?
I don't know. Yeah, I'll check. Um, oh yeah, I need to bring my throttle down now that I'm leveled out. Okay, we should be clear of any mountains. We're not going to be going anywhere close to Mount Rainier, I don't think. Um, what airport is KGEG again? Daggone. Is it Spokane? I think it's Spokane.
Hmm.
At least autopilot works.
Yeah.
I try to be very risk averse when I'm delivering cargo for air hauler.
What did you have to do to get your nav mode on?
On autopilot,
Yeah.
did the same thing I did last time. Uh, before
Just work
turning
this
on,
time?
yeah, before turning on autopilot, I selected nav, um, put in my altitude and desired speeds, or vertical, climb speed or whatever, and then hit AP, and then it just took me right to my magenta line.
Man, remember playing the old flight simulator back in the day with like the wireframe graphics?
Oh yeah,
And now here you can look off and
yeah. I'm gonna be sending my dad the video stream of what we're doing today, so he can see like from his flight simulator to what I'm doing today. It's crazy.
sounds like your dad needs flight simulator in his life.
I've tried to talk him into it. I might bring it up again after I send him this. My mom was actually asking me like, what do you think your dad would need to do to get something like this? We'll see. There
I
you
sent
are,
you that
finally.
video of my dad losing his mind when he tried it for the first time, right?
Yeah, I flown with him too at the beginning.
That's right. Yeah. Oh, you were there. He was like, "It's so real." It is. It's insane. One of these things you've never seen it. You get in here, you're like, "Wow, I can't believe this actually exists."
Alright, I'm flying about 200 knots. Still at 80,000 feet, or 8,000 feet. Still steady, 089 on the compass. And you are flying strictly VFR.
Yeah. I'm just
With
watching you.
no instruments.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's not even, wait. Yeah, and even on the left side, that's just fuel. So there is no analog horizon.
I have nothing. Even my fuel indicator is dead.
So
Everything
maybe
in my
that's
cockpit.
definitely a downside to this plane is there's no redundant gauges.
Yeah.
Well, no, actually, I guess hidden behind the throttles.
We have like
Yeah,
flaps and
they're not even useful to you.
oh, I just lost you. Oh, I think you're you below me or something. Am I on over? Over you, I see.
Whoa. I'm in external view watching you, and then I just looked down at the mountains. I was like, holy cow.
Pretty cool.
That's crazy, man. It's just so amazing to be able to reach. Do you have your throttle controller in a location that's natural in the cockpit? Like when I reach my
Yep.
hand out and grab the cockpit in the sim, I'm grabbing my throttle. It's
Yeah, it's
great,
pretty
man.
neat.
It's just so immersive. And I reach out to grab the. It's crazy. Let me recenter that. It's so wild. I mean, you're doing a great job at flying wingman. That's crazy. You're doing great formation flying.
Yeah, probably because I'm
I'm
just
not
keeping
doing
an eye on
live
you and
weather.
trying to. You're not.
No, I'm doing default. Few clouds or scattered clouds, whatever it was, right above clear skies. Well, I'm glad I selected 8,000 feet.
Yeah, that was pretty close peak there.
Yeah, we are cutting it close.
Wow, I'd
That's
love to see that place off to your left there. I'd love to see that in real life. Look at that. That's some interesting terrain.
you talking about these mountain valleys or?
Yeah.
Oh man, we cut it close at 8,500. Holy cow! still want to figure out a way to. Well, that's right. We got to get your internet connection, I think, a little beefier. I'd love to get a way where we could see both you and me flying at the same time on the stream. My audio levels are probably terrible since I can't.
Oh my gosh! Look at this peak in front of us.
Am I gonna make it? Wow, we should have done 10,000 feet, dude. Am I gonna make it without touching autopilot? Holy cow! Oh boy! Oh my god!
You left autopilot on for that?
Yeah, dude.
Oh,
I played chicken with the mountain, man. I played chicken with the mountain and I won. Oh, am I gonna clear this peak?
Back.
I'm glad I have that autopilot master button mapped to my yoke. I'm surprised I'm off course on the GPS. I may not clear this peak. Ooh, my PC, I can just tell my PC's struggling to keep this all going right now. I might crash, like crash the computer.
Heating up your room?
What's that?
Heating up your room a little bit?
Shh. Yeah, my headset's really really laggy. Alright, I'm climbing.
Oh yeah, looks like Try won't make that one otherwise.
I probably could make it, but I don't want to keep playing chicken because, again, I really want to do my air hauler mission. And we've got another over a half hour to go.
Yeah, wouldn't have cleared that.
Okay, I'm leveling off at 10,000 feet. Autopilot is still engaged. I am tracking 090 on the compass. Going to get my speed leveled off. Actually, I'm having to really drive the engines at this altitude. Okay, I'm leveling off at 220 knots, which is kind of not too far from max speed. Okay, I'm good. Let me see if I can find you.
Voltmeter bus light.
There you are.
Man, weird. It's like my whole electrical system is off. That's really strange.
We are halfway to our destination.
All right.
And yeah, it should be Spokane. Let me see if I've even been streaming this whole time. I'm impressed. I'm impressed. The stream is working. I'm really impressed. I can do it all, baby. Now all I need is a 4090.
You know, the weird thing is, my windshield wipers don't even operate. Isn't that bizarre?
Let's see. The button is up top, right?
Yeah. Nothing happens.
Where is it?
It's up above you. Like if you look up and to the right.
Here we go. Oh yeah, mine are working.
Hey, when you flip your voltmeter bus select, what's it set on?
Hold on. I had to put my wipers back in park position. What am I looking at now?
So if you look up,
Pilot.
kind of in that section, like right up at the center,
ONHD.
like if you follow the center of the window up to that first bottom row above your head.
Yeah. Bus selector.
See where it's, yeah, voltmeter bus selector. What's it set on?
I am all the way to the left on external power.
What? And are you getting any reading on the DC meter?
Negative.
What if you select left generator?
Yes.
You getting a reading?
Yes.
What is it? How many volts?
All the way up to the top, almost 30.
All right, maybe I need to look around for my generator setting because mine is reading zero all the way at the bottom.
So all that does is just tell you. All that does is just read you information. It's just a. It doesn't actually alter anything when you change that.
Nope. It just gives you the voltage.
It's just a tester meter.
Yeah. Were you worried about crashing yourself? Let's see.
Yeah, my headset's having a hard time to keep up with all the apps I have running right now. I hope it's watchable on YouTube as a recording. Okay, I'm still flying level at 220 knots. 091 degrees on the compass. Level at 10,000 feet. 55, 60% all the way through our trip. I don't see you at all.
I'm slightly high behind you to your right. Nah, well, I'm pretty level with you, actually.
Oh, there. I got you. Yeah, I thought that I guess Air Hauler doesn't modify the flight sim settings. It only reads flight sim settings, so it knows when you registered a finished flight, it knows what locations you're at, but it does not modify the flight sim itself. So I guess it wouldn't make me. I guess there is a way. I guess I would have to manually set the payload in my sim to reflect air hauler, if that makes sense.
Okay, yeah.
Now that I think of it, I can't think of any time that air hauler has modified the flight sim. It just reads the flight sim current settings, and then it will update air hauler to say, okay, your plane is at this location. It also, I guess, verifies that I didn't create any damage on the plane when I landed, and that's how it gives me a good landing.
Okay.
I'm assuming. And then I have pilots that I've hired to that are automated to fly all the rest of the planes in my fleet. So they all have like passenger routes that they're flying all day. And then I just every week or two just have to check in on my fleet to make sure that there's any repairs or anything that I have to do. And then I just really only have one or two planes in my fleet that I first of all have to get certified to fly by basically doing a planned route, and then once you get certified in a plane that you buy, then you can either pilot it yourself or use it for your own cargo missions. I can also assign my hired pilots to automatically fly cargo missions too.
Hmm.
All the missions are set, and it's a schedule, or available missions kind of refresh every day, or as you knock them out, more refresh. It's basically an incredibly complicated Excel spreadsheet turned into a game.
Nice.
It's worth it if you ever see it on sale or whatever, just because it kind of gives you like a purpose when you're flying, instead of just kind of like just randomly like, whatever. It's like, okay, I have to fly. I selected this route for this much cargo. My plane has this much capacity. It's the flight's long enough for me to want to fly for fun anyways. You narrow down your jobs, build bases. Then you can actually build factories to create parts that are at your bases, so you can get more value out of your cargo. And, all right, we're getting really close, and I think we are past the mountains now. So I'm going to throttle down and get my speed way down.
What's the ETA on your autopilot?
Oh crap, how did I just... Dude, I accidentally just hit the right mouse button and I'm super zoomed in. What did I just do? Okay, I'm good, I think. Alright, I'm diving down to 2,000 feet. I am still on autopilot on navigation course, heading 091 degrees. Yeah, I am not dropping as much as quickly as I would think I would be. Is that light I'm seeing up ahead the airport?
Yeah, it looks like we got still ways. I don't know. Still so crazy seeing the shadows of the clouds. So
Yeah,
cool.
yeah. It's just mind-boggling. This whole thing we're doing right now and streaming it. But I guess I'm not gonna call a success on the stream till I actually play it back on YouTube or something, or on the Twitch later. The Twitch.
It's like a Holiday Inn Express down there.
Oh, it's the Grand Coulee Dam was the light I think I was seeing from a distance.
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. Wow. Look at that.
Well, I adjusted to 3,000 feet till we get over these bluffs. Where's Lake Chelan? Are we over Lake Chelan? No. Maybe. Huh. Pretty much just following this river, and then up over yonder is the airport. Still says 20 minutes. I'm going to throttle up now that we're at altitude. Nice move, man. Dude, you're crushing it at the formation flying today, bro.
Yeah, trying to hang in there.
I am flying steady at 215 knots. 213, climbing to 1415. 3,000 feet altitude. Holding steady on 092 degrees. And I'm still streaming. It's a 10-second delay. Should be able to clear the bluffs at this altitude, I hope. Alright, I'm going to climb.
It's like a place where you'd find a lot of mountain lions.
They got him. Actually, I wouldn't be surprised if there's more in the Cascade Mountains that we first flew over. It's like my autopilot is adjusting my course to 092 degrees. About 10 minutes to our destination. I'm going a lot faster, approaching 230 knots.
Wow. Yeah, it's really wild just how good the terrain looks.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I'm
I mean, it
fine.
really gives you a sense of
Good.
being out here somewhere else, you know?
Yeah. I'm fine with just always flying the Pacific Northwest, man. It's just the best. I just opened up a base. Um, so in my virtual airline, I have a network of bases around the Pacific Northwest, and I just expanded into Alaska. So there's that one airport that's big enough that's right after the Pacific Northwest on your way to the Aleutian Islands, on your way to Alaska. It's like KZST or something, KSZT. So I put a base there, and then I put a base in Juneau. So I can now maybe eventually have cargo flights, with a jet. I bought a couple jets too, and I can fly from Washington to Alaska on missions, and then start opening up more satellite bases in Alaska. We should be getting pretty close here. Less than 5 minutes to destination at this speed. We are approaching Spokane radio range.
I see that.
I'm gonna throttle back. I'm gonna go ahead and throw down my first flaps. Do I need to? No. Maybe not quite yet. I see you over my right shoulder.
Yeah. So, what's the orientation of this runway?
It's going northeast to southwest. We're gonna bank hard right to get lined up with it. I don't see any airport lights yet, but I think it's that gray spot over there at our 3 o'clock.
Hmm.
I'm gonna let autopilot take me for my upwind.
All right.
Alright, that must be the airport. I'm gonna throw on my first flaps.
I'm blind. I don't see the runway.
Yeah, I see it directly to my right.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, it didn't show from a distance, where most airports would. It's not lit. Yeah, it is. I'm surprised those lights weren't visible from a distance. Normally, most airports you could see from a distance like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Spokane is a commercial airline stop, so it should be big enough. Alright, I'm letting autopilot take me into my bank, and then as soon as it finishes and I'm on final, I'll take off autopilot. Although my altitude is way up high.
Your gear down.
It will be now. Oh yeah, there's no way I'm gonna make that.
Yeah.
I'll make it. I'll make it. I'll make it. I'll make it.
All right. Man, I love the fact that you can hear the air disturbance that the gear provides.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Well, this is the best audio I've ever heard for... I guess I just have the audio turned down when I'm streaming, maybe. Well, I gotta say, this headset audio is really good. I got this.
Right. I'm right behind you. So my
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
I came in right over top of you.
Yeah, I saw it look good. Alright, so in order to get credit for this, I have to taxi to a parking spot and then do a power down in order to register the flight. It has to know that it has to see me taxi.
All right. This looks like a good turnoff here.
Ooh, my FPS is struggling, dude. I am stuttering. You're driving right into a vehicle. I'll drive into a vehicle too, I don't care. Man, can you just stay off me, ground vehicle? Thank you.
like a good place, I guess.
Yeah, sure.
Nice.
Okay. I'm just gonna cheat by hitting. And then I'm gonna hit. Okay. Registered my fight. Okay, I can't hear you. 1 second. I'm off headset. Can you count to 3? If you can hear me.
1,
Okay,
2.
sweet. I got you in my headset.
Oh man, when you have the that's cool. I had the prop set to feather, and even though my engine was off, I was able to adjust them back to adjust the angle of attack, and they moved. That was pretty cool.
Nice. I'm unloading my cargo in air hauler 2. And okay, finish flight monitoring. Flight performance. Landing performance was a greaser.
Is that what it said?
Yeah. Okay, finish flight monitoring. Delivered 80. So I actually only delivered 83% of the cargo.
We're only 83%.
And that was with 176 pounds overfilled. Now I wonder, are there any current flights from Spokane? Let me see if there's a cargo job that would require departure from Spokane. I mean, I might be done flying, but I'm just curious here.
Yeah, I have to wrap it up myself.
You wrapping it up?
Yeah. That was a good flight, though.
Oh yeah, I got a cargo job from here to Renton. Some frozen food products.
Nice.
Alright, right on. Alright, well cool, man. I think I actually made it work. I just wonder how the audio is when I look back at it here in a bit.
Yeah, we should do it again sometime soon. That was
Yeah, especially now that everything's tweaked.
Yeah, I like that plane. I just need to jump in and figure out why. I figured out what's happening. The electrical system shutting down, because if I go into, I tried to go into the ATC mode so that I could request like shore power, and it said that I couldn't use the radio because electrical systems are off. So something is causing it to think the electrical systems are off. So I guess that's my next task, is figuring that out.
Alright, well I'm working the next few days, but maybe we can do something on Friday I work. Yeah, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. I guess Mondays have been my best days because I've been spending weekend with Julie and the kids. So
Yeah, just
Mondays I think are my best days if you want to plan one.
yeah, Mondays are usually good for me too. I'm typically not going out and showing properties on Mondays, so
Cool.
yeah, that'll be good.
All right, man. I'm gonna wrap it up.
All right. Have a good night.
Talk to you later, dude.